Hello, folks, from the flight deck. This is your Tarot Dad here for another daily tarot reading. We are shuffling, we are getting after it, we are just jumping right in. This morning, no goofy song for you. Sorry about it. We're just gonna get it. Here we are. We're getting it. Okay, cards, get the spread. What's it gonna be today, folks? Oh, it's the I'm Tired Boss card. I actually don't know. I've never pulled this one before either. This is the Nine of Wands, okay? I'm going to have to do a little bit of reading, but right off the rip, what I'm going to say here is that, we're seeing a lot grow around us that's not necessarily ours, right? Which is, I think, something that I'm picking up from this card, that we're seeing a lot of stuff sprouting out around us, that this could be a card of jealousy, that this could be a card of... wishing that yours was growing this much and instead you are holding yours tight, though. I do want to say that this shows a little bit of resilience. This shows some courage here in that he is saying, like, hey, I'm standing around a bunch of other bigger wands, a bunch of other things that are growing maybe a little faster than this one, but here I am with mine, right? So I do think there is some sort of dedication to yours here that is in this card. I want to say that. I'm going to read the uprights and the reversed here, and then we'll talk a little bit more about it, because I like to lean on that whenever I have never seen a card before. I'm just going off the artwork here. So upright is resilience, courage, persistence, test of faith, and boundaries. Reversed is inner resources, struggle, overwhelm, defensive, and paranoia. So it is possible that what we are looking out for today is, where are we weighing ourselves up to others? Where are we, and where are we staying dedicated solely to our energy, right? Where are we pouring into ours? I do think that there can be both, right? Where we are both celebrating other folks and also celebrating ourselves, celebrating other folks' success and staying dedicated to ours as well, but it's also human. Lord knows I do it all the time. If I see other folks who are doing better than me in my selected field, right? That, like, it's hard for me to enjoy their success, but that's part of one of the challenges of life, is that it rarely is something a zero-sum game. Energy and opportunity and ambition rarely are those zero-sum games. In some cases they are, right? And I think we have to be honest with ourselves when they are, and they can be a competition, right? And competition can be good for some folks. But I think there is a piece there where celebrating others' success is kind of an all boats rising with the tide kind of situation. And even if there's nothing in it for you, that the idea that when someone else is winning, that's like, again, we talked about people being like, everyone's their own main character, right? Everyone is a character in everyone else's story as well. And I know that I would like to see a lot of celebration when I'm winning. I know that I would love to see my friends who are even in the same fields as me lifting me up and getting pumped up and cheering me on if I win. And I want to return that for them as well, and use that as an opportunity to learn from them, right? I think that there is something there in this too. I know this is not a gardener, but something about this is giving me gardener here. I think it's just the sprouting up of stuff all around, right? And that there's a lot to learn from seeing others grow, and that sometimes we can't do this on our own, and tribal knowledge is one of the best types of knowledge, in my opinion. And this could be a really good card for, like, I'm seeing other folks sprouting up around me. I have my energy that I'm clutching to, and I'm tired. I'm leaning on it. I've done all that I can with just my own knowledge, right? And now it's time to be looking at others and seeing what we can glean from others' success, right? So there's going to be a lot of room for interpretation here with this card, as there always is. I am not one of these mystical, I'm going to predict your future kind of tarot card readers. I'm just not. I don't really believe in that. And what I do believe in, though, is that these beautiful pieces of art, these things that have been used throughout so many years of human history, can be really interesting pieces of catalysts for food for thought for us, right? Catalysts for introspection, catalysts for change within ourselves. And I think that this card here, what this is giving me, especially especially in the context of this week, is let's celebrate others' success, right? Let's lift each other up. Let's also see what we can learn from each other to be able to push through this time. We all know I'm leaning on my energy here. I'm leaning on my own path, right? I'm tired. I have been here. I've been doing this. I've been on the climb, and it is exhausting, and that's okay. And other people have too. That's what the beauty of this is. And I would challenge all of us to be using each other as resources instead of looking at each other as competition, and finding ways for all of us to win and all of us to grow and all of us to have positive impacts on the world. That's what I'm taking from today's card. Bounce back. Resilience is key. Courage is key, but that courage is leaning on other folks, right? That's the courage piece. That's the vulnerability. That is the choosing our path. That is the coming together with others. That is the coming together to work with others. And now we're using it as a way of boosting our own opportunity, right? Boosting our own ability, boosting our own energy. Something to think about for today. I hope you guys are enjoying these. As always, take care of yourself, take care of others. Terror Dad's out.